Whispered in ancient legends, there exists a martial art so deadly that a single touch could end a life. Today, we're unveiling 10 real-life death touch techniques from history. Dim Mak explained. These forbidden Dim Mak strikes, rooted in centuries-old Chinese combat, are banned for their terrifying power. Stick around, because number 1 is a move so lethal, it's shrouded in myth and fear. First up, the Heart Meridian Strike. This Dim Mak technique targets a pressure point on the chest to disrupt the heart's rhythm, potentially causing cardiac arrest. Ancient Chinese texts describe it as a touch of death, used by elite warriors. It's banned in all martial arts for its lethal potential. Picture a silent duel, a precise knuckle strike to the chest, and the opponent collapsing, clutching their heart. Masters trained on wooden dummies to perfect the strike's angle. A 17th century chronicle tells of a monk using this to stop a bandit leader. The move required pinpoint accuracy, honed through years of meditation. It was taught in hidden Shaolin temples under strict oaths. A misaimed strike could still fracture the sternum. Its power sparked fear in ancient China. The technique's secrecy made it a legend. Medical experts warn of its catastrophic effects. Next, the carotid sinus snap. This open-hand chop strikes the neck's carotid sinus, a pressure point that controls blood flow to the brain, causing instant blackout or worse. Used in ancient Chinese assassin training, it's banned for its deadly efficiency. Visualize a dark alley, a swift chop, and the opponent dropping like a stone. Practitioners used padded boards to practice without killing partners. A 1600s tale describes a warrior using this to silence a warlord's guard. The move demanded perfect timing to avoid crushing the windpipe. It was taught in secret dojos, far from prying eyes. A single blow could disrupt the nervous system. Its silence made it ideal for stealth kills. The technique's precision terrified feudal lords. Modern science confirms its danger to vital arteries. At number 3, the temple nerve strike. This pinpoint knuckle strike targets the temple's pressure point, where the skull is thinnest, risking brain trauma. Rooted in Dim Mak's ancient teachings, it's banned for its ability to cause concussions or death. Imagine a crowded marketplace, a quick strike, and the opponent crumpling before the crowd notices. Masters trained on soft targets to calibrate force. A 19th century Shaolin record recounts a monk using this to end a duel instantly. The move required intense focus, honed through breathing exercises. It was taught in candlelit monasteries to trusted disciples. A clean hit could fracture the skull. Its speed made it nearly invisible. Warriors feared its reputation across ancient China. The strike's legacy lives in whispered myths. Number 4, the solar plexus shock. This brutal punch targets the diaphragm's nerve cluster, paralyzing breathing and causing unbearable pain. Used by ancient Chinese fighters in street battles, it's banned in martial arts for its incapacitating power. Picture a chaotic brawl, a fist slamming into the midsection, and the opponent gasping on their knees. Trainees practiced on heavy bags to build precision. The 1800s text tells of a martial artist using this to stop a gang attack. The move's accuracy required years of nerve-targeting drills. It was taught in hidden schools, guarded by secrecy. A single strike could halt breathing for minutes. Its simplicity made it a favorite in life-or-death fights. Old scrolls called it the breath killer. Medical reports warn of its risk to internal organs. Halfway through, the spine-based disruptor. This strike targets the pressure point at the base of the spine, risking paralysis by shocking the nervous system. Ancient Dim Mak masters used it in desperate battles, and it's banned for its crippling potential. Visualize a tense standoff, a palm strike to the lower back, and the opponent collapsing, unable to move. Masters trained on padded posts to avoid harming partners. A 1700s legend describes a monk using this to fend off multiple attackers. The move demanded exact force control to avoid permanent damage. It was taught in secluded mountain dojos. A misaimed hit could still break vertebrae. Its power stunned even seasoned warriors. The technique's secrecy fueled its mystique. Survivors described it as a thunderbolt to the soul. Number 6, the throat meridian crush. This open palm thrust targets the throat's pressure point, collapsing the windpipe and stopping breath. Used by ancient Chinese assassins, it's banned globally for its lethal risk. Imagine an attacker lunging, a swift strike to their throat, and they drop, choking. Practitioners used padded shields to practice safely. A 16th century record tells of a warrior using this to silence an enemy spy. The move required pinpoint accuracy, honed through grueling drills. It was taught in hidden temples, under strict vows. A single blow could crush vital cartilage. Its silence made it perfect for covert missions. The technique's brutality shocked onlookers. Modern experts note its danger to the airway. At number 7, the kidney nerve strike. This precise fist targets the kidney's pressure point, causing excruciating pain and potential organ damage. Ancient Dim Mak texts describe it as a last resort technique, banned for its devastating effects. Picture a street fight, a side-angle punch, and the opponent doubling over in agony. Trainees practiced on sandbags to master the strike's depth. A 1800s story recounts a fighter using this to stop a bandit raid. The move required intense focus to hit the nerve cluster. It was taught in secret dojos, accessible only to elites. A clean hit could cause internal bleeding. Its power made it a feared weapon. Warriors trained in dim rooms to simulate real combat. Medical warnings highlight its risk to vital organs. Number 8, the collarbone meridian snap. This chopping strike targets the collarbone's pressure point, shattering the bone and disrupting nerve flow. Used in ancient Chinese battlefields, it's banned for its ability to disable instantly. Visualize a duel, a sharp chop, and the opponent's arm going limp as they collapse. Masters trained on wooden boards to perfect the angle. A 17th century tale describes a monk using this to end a samurai's challenge. The move's precision required years of hand-strengthening exercises. It was taught in isolated schools, hidden from outsiders. A single strike could render an arm useless. Its speed stunned even skilled fighters. The technique's reputation spread through ancient tales. Its use was forbidden in peaceful times. And at number 1, the brainstem touch. This ultimate Dim Mak strike targets the pressure point at the base of the skull, disrupting the brainstem and risking instant death. Ancient masters reserved it for life-or-death battles, and it's banned worldwide for its lethal force. Visualize a desperate struggle, a finger strike to the neck's base, and the opponent collapsing lifelessly. Masters trained on soft targets to calibrate force. A 1700s legend tells of a monk using this to stop a warlord's assassin. The move required surgical precision, honed through meditation. It was taught in hidden Shaolin chambers, sworn to secrecy. A single touch could kill in seconds. Its myth grew through whispered stories. Survivors described it as a lightning strike to the soul. Even practicing it was forbidden without oversight. These Dim Mak death touch techniques are so deadly, they're erased from martial arts history, but now their secrets are yours. If this blew your mind, go back and check out our other videos on banned martial arts moves for more jaw-dropping secrets. Smash that like button, hit subscribe, and drop a comment telling me which move shocked you the most. Let's keep uncovering the world's deadliest martial arts together. See you in the next one.